What's up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my super minimal makeup routine. This is seriously like my go-to everyday kind of work makeup routine because I'm pretty lazy in the morning when it comes to getting ready for work. So yeah, if you guys want to see my minimal makeup look, then just keep watching. So the very first thing I do is I go straight into foundation. This foundation has surprised me in so many ways. It works great with primers, but it also works amazingly without primers. So I've been loving just putting this on and getting ready to go. It's amazing. So I'm just going to do a couple dots here, a couple dots there. Get my foundation brush and kind of just like stipple it all over the place. And I will kind of start doing very short downward strokes just so that everything looks nice and blended. And then put any of the excess stuff on my brush onto my ear and blend it down onto the neck. Then I go into my forehead, my nose, and then I usually leave my chin for last. I don't know why, it's just the order I tend to go in. And this one I'll have to kind of stipple upwards just to get into my hairline, then on the nose, and then whatever's on the nose I tend to take over my eyes because I don't use any concealer in my minimal look. And if I ever feel like I need a little more coverage, I just do little dots on those areas, and that's it, and spread it out again. Okay, so once I have my base down, I go straight into my NYX HD finishing powder in the banana shade, and I like to take this powder and just kind of press it on top of my eyes to set the foundation there, and then go under my eyes as well. This is just an amazing, super brightening powder that I cannot get enough of this powder, you guys. And then I also like to go on my nose as well, and then on my forehead just a little bit. And then for my powder, I just go into my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder to set the rest of my face. I feel like you can totally skip this step, but since I have oily skin, I like to put more powder onto my face. So I just take a little bit, put a powder brush in, and then lightly kind of tap it all over the place before I swirl it on. I don't like to use too much of this because this powder actually does, like, I don't know, make your foundation a little dark. So I tend to go in very lightly with this powder. And I also kind of stay away from my under eye area with this powder as well. Then next I go into some contour, and sometimes I will switch this out with blush. It just depends on what I'm feeling that day, but today I'm feeling like going into some contour. So I just go into the contour shade in the Smashbox Step by Step palette and just chisel out my cheekbones. And I like to go up my temples as well with this. Then sometimes I'll also dip into the bronzer and stick it on my temples as well. And a little bit on top of the forehead. Then I'll also take a slightly smaller brush, dip it into the contour shade, and then just contour my nose out just a little smidgen. Then I'll also use the contour shade on my eyes as well, just for a little definition. And just dipping a fluffy brush into the contour, I just gently go into my crease with this. I actually got this brush in my Ipsy video, and I've been loving it for this step. I usually take a different brush, but this one's just, oh, it's so perfect for this step. And then I will go straight into my Brooklyn & Bailey Lash Next Door mascara after I curl my lashes really quick. I feel like without mascara, I look pretty dead. So mascara is definitely a necessity. Okay, so now I got some mascara on. So now to add some more definition to my face, I always go into my favorite brow pencil, which is the Kat Von D Signature Brow Pencil. I love this one so much. There's no replacing it for me. I've tried. And then after that, I go into this right here, which is, oh my goodness, this helps so much. It just makes all the makeup just sink into your skin so beautifully. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Cannot get enough of this, and it leaves you with just a beautiful glowy look. So I just spritz it all over the skin, and then I take a little sponge and just press it on any areas I know tend to separate throughout the day. And then I go straight into some Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray as well. And then again, do a light dabbing with the beauty sponge on areas that I really want it to sink into. Then I'll go back into the banana powder and just powder any areas I don't want to be super oily throughout the day. So that's typically my T-zone. And then I go back into the same brush I used for powder and just do a very light dusting once more. And then for my very last step, I will go into some Anastasia Clear Brow Gel because my brows are always wild and crazy throughout the day. So I have to keep them in place for sure. And then for lips, I'll usually just go in with a lip balm. So I just picked up the closest one to me right now, and it is the Givenchy lip balm right here. But yeah, I always go into a really hydrating product. Alright, so that is my super minimal makeup routine that I really like to use just on an everyday basis. It's really easy. How many products did I actually use? I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's actually really good for me. Sometimes I'll switch out the contour for a nice blush, or sometimes I'll even add a highlight on top of this look. But yeah, that is my super minimal makeup routine, and this is the look I was able to create with it. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. And question of the day, how many makeup products do you use in your like everyday makeup routine? Is it like 1 or 2 products, or is it like 20? Please let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Amelia. If you guys want to see more beauty tutorials and reviews and just fun stuff like this, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button that is right down below. And if you're already subscribed to my channel and want to be notified every Tuesday and Friday when I upload a brand new video, be sure to hit the little notification bell that is right next to the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!